Well, mango season 2023 was fun, and now it's time to get ready for mango season 2024. Hopefully, if your trees needed trimming, you've trimmed those long ago and they've recovered. All of our trees here have been trimmed and they're looking pretty normal now. But there are other things you can do to get ready for the next mango season. And the thing I wanted to mention today is non-nitrogen fertilizers and other soil amendments. So one of the fertilizers that we sell a lot of is 0316, and that is a fertilizer that is specifically for tropical fruit trees. Har researched all sorts of needs of different kinds of fruit trees, but of course especially mangoes, and this was the formula that he came up with. We have this fertilizer made just for us, and it is very popular. You just spread it around the trees and it has all sorts of minor nutrients in it. Another thing to consider, and this would help hopefully with the flowering of your trees, is K-Mag. And so K-Mag, these are 50-pound bags, and this is K-Mag, another good thing for your mango trees. So the next thing you should consider spreading around your mango trees is gypsum. Now, gypsum is a great source of calcium, but in certain areas of South Florida, you probably already have enough calcium. Two areas that come to mind are Homestead and certain parts of Fort Lauderdale and Hollywood. I'm sure there are other places, but if you have like limestone, you've got calcium. Here at Truly Tropical, we really don't have limestone. We have sand. It's an ancient sand dune that we're on, and it's very deficient in calcium. So gypsum is a great thing to add in this circumstance. We add, these are 50-pound bags, we add calcium. One bag will cover 3 or 4 mango trees. Of course, spread in whatever fertilizer and amendment you use, spread it well beyond the canopy. But yeah, we ended up spreading 40 bags of gypsum this season. Just a lot of work, but very much well worth it. I think that the calcium helps the tree withstand cold weather, and also it's very good for the health of the tree and the fruit. The fruit don't seem to split as much if you have more minerals accessible to the tree. And also I think it helps the flavor. So lots of reasons to add gypsum. And finally, what we've started adding this year, and we haven't hit all the trees with it yet, is azomite, also known as azomite. You can say it either way. But this is a great source of lots of trace minerals. It's a product out of Utah, and years ago they saw that these, in a certain area of Utah, the plants were just unbelievably healthy and just doing great. And they figured out it was because of all these minerals that were available to those plants. So they started selling it, grinding up and selling it in these bags. And I know several people that do not plant plants without it. Whenever they dig a hole, they put a bunch of azomite in there. But also it's good to spread it around the trees. So another good source of minerals for the trees, and then also it will make its way into the fruit, at least some of these trace minerals. So the more minerals that are available to the trees, the more the trees can withstand cold weather. It's sort of like salt water versus fresh water. When you put all the salt in the water, it doesn't freeze. Fresh water freezes at 32 degrees, and salt water does not. So you put more minerals around the trees, and it actually helps them withstand some cold. So anyway, those are 4 suggestions on what you might do for your trees at this time of year.